Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girls, Miss B and
Kita.
hey girl,
Hey,
what you doing?
never listened to this podcast.
What podcast?
The 415 Podcast.
Yeah,
And,
with Miss B.
and Kita.
Oil.
I got you. So
That's
somebody
what she said.
yours was
When
made fresh.
y'all know when I got mine. She said she was making it for her coworker. Because I let her say her name because she'll never let me say my name when she do it. But that's fine. I'm going to let her roll with it. Why do I say this every time? Because I do. I'm Miss B. I be doing extra stuff like that and just keep to sit there and smile. Hi, Keita.
A little bit. Hey, girl.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You go ahead.
Perk up. Perk up.
I'm trying. Last week was a week. Today's episode is it's titled The Sunday Catch Up.
Mm-hmm.
It's the catch up because what I realized today was Keita and I spend more time catching up than we recording. We get on about 12:30. But we don't record until when? 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Sad.
Sit here and be kikiing because we normally would talk every day. But, you know, sisters be busy. Sisters be doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when we do catch up, it makes sense to do it on Sunday because we already going to be recording. So let's make this today the Sunday catch up. So what had happened with me on yesterday, I was watching this movie called 5 Feet Apart. So during our little Sunday catch up, I literally told Keita the whole movie. When Keita could have watched the movie herself, but I was just like, whatever, it's fine. I'm telling. And I think Keita almost cried when I was trying to tell her the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because that movie was crazy. It was about these young kids who were battling cystic fibrosis. And I guess what that means is their lungs get filled up with mucus. So, you know, their lungs are not as strong as a normal person. So they literally have to, and then some of them have like certain bacteria that, you know, are worse off than others. So they really have to keep their distance from people who are sick, you know, and then it's so funny and not in a funny way, but it's like so crazy. Like they have to wear masks when they're around each other. And this is what we're doing right now. See, there was cystic fibrosis before COVID. Mm-hmm. That was a thing before COVID. See, now we really understand, you know, being in a pandemic and all, how we can't really touch people. We can't be around those we love when this is someone's like reality on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. Some of us took a lot of that for granted. Some of us love the fact that we couldn't go see those certain people because they would get on our nerves. They would get on our nerves, Chandler. But watching that movie kind of woke me back up like, yo, you may be going through a lot in your personal life, but there are people who are battling health issues where they can't be near anybody because being near other people can affect them in the worst way or the other way around. They can get somebody else sick. So I say all that to say, like, yo, life is something. You don't know what cards you're dealt when you're born. You don't, because some of them are born with CF, as they call it, for cystic fibrosis, CF. And I think it's like either both parents carry, you know, one of the, I don't know what to call it, one of the traits or something like that. But it's like, why does the sick child believe it's their fault? They're the ones causing all the bills to rack up, all the insurance premiums to, you know, all the medical bills start flowing in like crazy. Why do they think it's their fault when they didn't ask to be here?
It's a guilt.
Their parents had the strand or the string or the trait, and put together, produce them with that now.
But if I didn't have it, it wouldn't be happening. If I didn't have it, my parents won't be so stressed out. If I didn't have it, my mom and dad wouldn't be up for losing their house. If I didn't have it, you know, they wouldn't be paying so much attention to me and to my other siblings. If I didn't have it, it's a guilt.
It's so sad though, because like young kids and these CFers, cystic fibrosis folks, they get it at an early age. In this movie, they were like, I think they had it since they were 7, but they were teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
But for them to carry that, I want to just know like how the parents would feel like with their kid trying to find ways to help them meet these bills and stuff. Like, how does that make the parent feel?
It could be stressful.
And then to lose a child on top of the one that's pretty much terminal, if they don't get these lungs, you can end up losing 2 kids.
Right.
And then you got a divorce. So you lost something else. I'm telling you, man, life is something.
Thanks, but you never, like you said, you don't know what cards you're going to be dealt with.
What if we could pick our cards? Put your finger where you want me to stop. Bam. So, Miss B, the card that you are dealt, you will be rich for your entire life.
But will we?
Peter, you will never have a worry in your life.
I mean, yeah, but who really wants to live life like that though?
It's too easy, right?
It's too easy.
I know what it's gonna be like tomorrow. I'm gonna be rich
every day. It's like every day. I know. It's like I'll wake up to the same old story over and over again. It's like there's nothing exciting happening in my life.
But you got it all.
But people who have it all still ain't happy.
That is the big thing right there. To have it all and still feel like you have nothing. Life is something.
And people that have little seem like they got the whole world.
Child. Telling you, that movie really made me think about a lot because I think too many times, like, we try to act like we have control over everything.
Right.
And that is an annoying journey to take. Having your hands in everything.
Yeah, it's not always a good thing to have your hands in everything. Because when your hands in everything, everyone expects you to be in everything. And they expect you to deliver. They expect you to be there. And I don't always want to be there, people.
Me either.
I don't always want to be there.
Listen, I was unplugged almost a week last week. Disconnected. I wish I can call up the phone folk and be like, just turn my phone off for a week. I think you can. They probably still bill you though. But can you just turn
airplane mode?
I know I could do that too. So just don't call my phone. I don't want it to ring. I don't want no text messages. I just want to unplug. Because it's like at work, you're on a call all day, in meetings all day. Somebody's messaging all day, texting, calling, emailing, all of it. Like, I don't want to be bothered when I'm like off work. Leave me alone, please. Because nowadays, people are not calling you just to check in. People are calling because they need you for something. Okay? I think I got 1 or 2 people that call me not to ask for something. It might just be you, just one. I don't know. Trying to think.
You see, I don't ask for nothing. You're nothing. Nothing.
But even if she did, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm just saying, like, when you have the same people hitting your phone constantly, and then they don't try and help you when you need the help. Because I am the type of person, and Keita could tell you, I don't ask for anything. And if I do, I really need you, but I don't. I literally do everything myself. I try to move myself. I'm like, well, who can help me on the other end of the couch? You can do a lot, but I moved the whole dresser by myself. I don't know how I did it down 2 flights of stairs. How, I don't know. Because again, trying to ask people for help who you thought were your friends, and they just sat there and they watched you struggle. Mm-hmm. And I was smaller than this. I'm small now, but I was smaller than this. Mm-hmm. And they just sat there with a stank face and watched me struggle down 2 flights. Didn't even try to help because they were that trash. I done went through some funny, and I don't even want to call them things friendships because they were not friendships. Okay? Nope. Mm-mm.
They were moments in life.
Yo, them things was not friendships, okay? The way people treat you, the way people use the little tantrums. So yeah, this is the catch up.
Let me tell you something. If people understood how many tantrums I have on the inside.
On the inside.
How many tantrums I have up here. Like, and they don't come out. But if they do come out, that means I've reached a breaking point.
Hello.
Like, I would have a whole tantrum and I have to sit there and I have to like calm down and figure out where it's coming from.
Girl.
Because like I have an inner Brett. And I silence that Brett a lot.
I need to wake her tail up because she don't be acting.
I say I have to silence her because if I don't silence her, it won't be pretty.
Child.
It won't be. It's not a pretty thing. So that's why I have to sit down and then just like, okay, calm down, chill out, okay. What's happening? What you need? Okay, I have to. That's the only way. That's the only way I know how to deal, because that's the way I've been dealing with. I deal with things.
Mm-hmm. Me, how I deal with stuff. If I don't want to deal with something or I really want to decompress from the week, Keita know, I get lost in the sauce. I get lost in the show. I will watch a full season over 3 days. I will not get up from the seat.
When you binge watch, you really don't know how much time. Think about how much time passed in a day. You be like, yo, I just watched this entire damn show from Thursday to Sunday. Yo, what the did I do with my time?
Like, in that moment, I don't even care.
It's like right now, right? I've been watching Moesha for the past week, right? Let me say something. Moesha, honey.
It's me, right? Ain't she me?
No. Because I don't know how you were growing up.
You right.
But Moesha, the anxiety she gave me, I didn't realize how much. Like, girl, she always had something to say. She always had a comeback. She never just like be quiet and just stop for a second. Like, girl, your dad is about to have a fucking heart attack. You just sitting here, just don't give a shit. Like, I didn't do any of that growing up as a kid, but I'm just looking like, oh my God, girl. Like, you don't care about when she kissed her teacher. I was like, oh, like you just, girl. Yeah.
Like, out of all the friends, who you think you were more like?
None of them.
None. Yeah, I saw a lot of Moesha in myself, like as a teenager. And I think that's why I love the show so much. One, they kept telling me I look like her when I have extensions or whatever, braids. But a lot of the things that she went through, I kind of did. That's funny. Yeah.
I was just looking like I didn't like when certain things that she did I didn't like, right? I didn't like how she was, she was smart, she had a good, she knew what she wanted to do in life, but when it came to like Kim,
yeah, she
like when it came to Kim, it's like she really shaded Kim a lot, and I was just like, damn, like,
what did we call shade back then?
Dissing?
Yeah.
She dissed Kim a lot. Like, it was just like, well, if you going to college, like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, why would you say that? Like,
that's why she got that spinoff, because it continued.
Right. But it was just like, dang, you had to be so shady towards her like that. Like, talk about her weight, talking about her education, her being clueless sometimes, and Niecy having to having to perpetrate who she really was just to fit in with other people, and you were really smart. Like, but I'm gonna tell you who Hakeem, when he changed over when they went to college,
yeah,
he got more serious, and it was like, yo, like, no, I don't want to go to no party. No, I'm leaving the party. I got to study. It was like he was trying to become this
young man
person. You know what I'm saying? And Moesha was just like, well, we about to go to this. It's like,
yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what did break my heart, the episode that got to me was the Miles episode. The Miles, when Miles was having his issues after Moesha had left the house and came back, and he got caught with the weed. And he was like, y'all don't really care about me. All y'all do is worry about Moesha. And I felt like,
that's how it be.
Looking at him, I looked at my child, because they were on the same age, and it's like, damn, like, you don't want your child to feel, like they're
left out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, and him he was in sixth grade at that time. My child was in sixth grade, and at that time, they're very impressionable. So whatever happens, they're starting to figure out who they are, or figure out who they want to be in the crowd they want to follow. It was crazy. Yeah, I kind of got choked up on the episode. Like,
you was over there.
I was like, Miles. But yeah, I don't know how we got on Moesha, but yeah.
No, because we just talking about like shows and getting lost in shows and binge watching all that stuff. And I think another show was Family Matters.
And you notice a lot of Family Matters characters was on Moesha?
Yep.
I was like, yo, they was all up here.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Oh, what's his name? Waldo.
Faraldo.
And the Cosby Show had everybody up there. I think everybody got some kind of star from that show.
Right.
But like, those are the shows that I miss. They're trying to do all these revamps and series redos. I'm like, I don't know if I want y'all to remake these. I think I want y'all to leave them.
Let it stay where it is. Let nostalgia just stay where it's at.
Yeah, and just continue to stream it on all these different sites. Yeah.
And I still ain't finished watching Cosby Show or different. I had to like break it up.
It's like when I really just want to go back in time, that's when the Cosby Show, A Different World, Family Man, Moesha, all those. Like when you want to really just go back in time to the 90s. And you want to relive that 90s fashion, even though you can do it by going to thrift stores, Goodwills, whatever. But just seeing it on screen. No cell phones. How they got, how they linked up without cell phones. Some of those didn't have them. It was mainly for like businesses. Yo, right now I'm binge watching Law and Order from the start. Episode 1,
Mm-mm.
season 1. When I tell you how old that is, that was 1992, I think. I think that was the first episode, or maybe it was 99, but I think it was 92.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, look at the ugly calves back then. Them calves was ugly.
The
And
box
the
yellow
cop car,
cabs.
and the cop cars.
Oh man, the light blue cop cars.
Uh-huh. And you know what? Watching Law and Order, I was always afraid to go to Central Park. Never wanted to go to Central Park
Mm-hmm.
because most of the rapes, most of the abductions, most of the killings, all of that would happen
It's a
in
huge
Central
ass
Park.
park.
Yes. I never, when I tell you there was a concert, like one of those free concerts that they do in the summertime in the city, they had it in Central Park. I had to bring my dad with me because I wasn't trying to go by myself. I just, it's like really real because you can get lost how big that park is and how long it spans from, I think, from upper
Mm-hmm.
east side down or upper west side and down because it's in the middle of the east and west side or whatever. So there's like when you're trying to cut from the east side, I mean from the west side to the east side, if you miss that turn, you ain't gonna be able to cut for a minute because that park, child, they have like when you want to cut over, there's like a little tunnel you got to go under to get there. I was like, yo, this thing is like, I don't even be trying to drive my car over there. That's how afraid I be. Like, New York City is cool and all with all the architecture and the building, all that stuff, but it's a scary city sometimes as as a female walking them streets now, especially back then. Like when you look at Coming to America, like that time, you wouldn't catch me out there in the street. I know Studio 54 was fun and all, but I don't know if I'll be able to go. Child. But yeah, just watching Law and Order is like, it freaks you out. Like, let me just say this Special Victims Unit. That one, that's what I'm watching. Because that one hit home because that's a sex crime stuff. I'll never forget.
I'm trying to figure out what other shows I want to go back and binge watch from back in the day. I don't know. We'll see.
I think what else I used to watch. I used to watch what's that girl? Clarissa. Clarissa Explains It All.
On Nickelodeon.
Used to crawl through the window. Who was the guy name?
Yes.
Dang.
I can't remember his name.
Oh man. Had me always in the window. And then the other girl, the witch. What the girl name?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yes, I used to watch that show.
I used to like oh my God, it used to come on TGIF. I used to love TGIF Fridays because TGIF Friday, I just knew it was like we was gonna have some pizza. Family Matters was coming on. It's the other show. I can't remember. It was the White Family.
One-on-One? Oh.
No, it was the White Family that came on after that. It was that one white guy.
The Wonder Years?
No. It used to come on TGIF. It was Family Matters, and then I can't remember, but it was a white guy on the show that I crushed on so bad because I thought he was so cute.
Saved by the Bell?
No, man. TGIF Friday.
What else I used to watch?
Shows. Oh my God. I can see it. It's right here in my Step by Step.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch that one. And the other guy, Growing Pains.
Step by Step used to be the joy.
Day by day.
Hey. And they used to have the roller coaster in the intro. The big the trouble we made. Oh, sorry.
They need to put all the shows from the 90s back on these, like not even back, but on these streaming sites. I think these kids don't know what
Step is up there. Because it was, but that's what it was. It was the Family Matters, Boy Meets World, Step by Step.
Oh yeah, Boy Meets World.
Yep. Family Matters, Step by Step, Full House, Boy Meets World.
Ooh, Full
Yo,
House.
these shows used to be on. Listen, Friday nights used to be like.
Remember Journey on Full House?
Yeah.
All that hair she had.
Dang, I can't. All these shows used to be up there. The dinosaurs.
Oh my gosh.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Not Hanging Mr. Cooper. Oh.
Perfect Strangers.
Oh, Belvedere.
I don't remember just the 10 of us. I don't remember that.
Wasn't that the Journey show?
This was a white family.
Just the 10 of us.
I don't remember that show, but I remember Perfect Strangers because I used to love that show because oh my God, I'm about to go watch it. Yeah.
Perfect Strangers with Mr. Belvedere.
No. You ain't gonna be able to see this guy, these two guys.
It's not. Well, who Mr. Belvedere from then?
I don't know.
I'm about to look.
But that used to be.
Oh, he had a show, Mr. Belvedere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that guy. But yeah, Perfect Stranger, them two, the one with the accent.
Yes, that used to be. Yo, I'm gonna have to go watch these shows, man.
Yo, we had some dope shows to watch, and it was the best thing because each day we go back to school ready to talk about what happened on the episode.
Right.
Like that no
more. We was having a conversation yesterday, and we was like, remember people didn't call family matters. We call it Urkel. Did you see Urkel last night? Urkel.
And all the girls had crushes on freaking
Urkel.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
That was the show. Yo.
I mean, the way Laura carried herself when Stefan showed up.
Listen,
I mean, girl, be so mean to Steve. Remember, she told Steve, go change, go be.
Like she was so.
She was so.
Like she treated Steve like. She didn't want him until Myra got with him. Girl, bye.
Myra was getting all the attention. She didn't come by there no more. She was feeling away. I'm like, why are we? No, I'm not gonna say we.
I'm just saying, Steve. I miss my friend.
Oh, now he your friend. Now he your friend. All the stuff he would do in school, like remember the stuff in the hallway he would have to go through. And then Eddie, oh Lord,
girl, Eddie with that jacked up edge up, honey. Oh, honey, the edge up was jacked, honey. That thing.
My gosh. Yeah, we had some good shows. I used to like the what's the show name? Rock.
Oh, yo,
love that show so much. His dad, I love his dad.
The show. Rock, Thea.
Yeah, Thea. Mm-hmm. Dang, Thea. Mm-hmm.
We had some
black shows then. Telling our stories.
I mean, we got some good things going on now. It's just,
it took how many years for us to we was on scene, then we wasn't on scene.
And I think now I gotta give it to Mr. Perry, because Mr. Perry is on almost every damn channel. He's on Nickelodeon, BET, is he on?
I don't think so yet. I felt like he had something going on with her, or was trying to get something.
Oh, he used to have something on, I think. One of them. The Have and the Have Nots, was it on? Something. I don't know. But he used to be on. And then and he's on BET Plus and some other stuff. Like, Mr. Perry, listen. And I don't care. Look, his production may be trash, and his stuff, his storylines may be trash. But guess what? He is getting the bag, and he is putting Black people in position to get their money and be discovered. So I have nothing bad to say about that.
Like, he doesn't do bad with his movies, though. Because I would sit there, Good Deeds.
I don't watch that. Bad. Like, I watch his stuff. Only thing I don't watch is I've never watched The Have and Have Nots.
I watched a couple episodes. I'm like, I did
everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah, I did like the president one. What is it called?
Oval.
Yeah, I watched that. I like that one. I actually need to follow up on it. I mean, start watching that again because I'm behind. I didn't like when the son crazy is I don't know what. That's that part. I'm like,
yeah.
But yeah, I need to watch that. But yeah, he's making moves. He's giving people a lane. Funny or not, they have this to put on their resumes.
Right.
It's still an acting gig.
Listen, if I had an opportunity to be on Tyler Perry's show,
I
will take it.
You in the area.
This is because you're in the area don't mean that you got the opportunity to be on the show, honey.
Girl, right by you gotta see.
I'm just saying, if the opportunity comes up and I could be on this man's show, I'm taking it. You think I'm gonna be like,
you better take me with you?
What you think? What you gonna say? No, your stuff is trash. I ain't gonna be on the show. People be talking so much crap. Nah, he this. But if he gave you the opportunity to be on his show, you would take the opportunity and be on his show or in the movie. Bye.
I'm going.
I don't care if I'm just saying, would you like some sugar in your coffee?
That line
be the best sugar in your coffee, girl.
You said you want me to walk down the street? I can do that.
Sure will. How you want me to walk? Like this? So I can give you every type of walk that you want. Which one do you want?
Can you just sit here on the bench? Sure can.
How you want me? You want me like this? You want my legs crossed? How you want me to sit?
You let me know this nail salon. I mean, I don't go to nail salons, but yeah, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. You want me to laugh? Girl, stop.
You want me and my best friend just to walk past and say, she thinks she cute. Yup, sure can.
How you want me to do it? You want me to give you a little attitude? You don't have a little attitude?
Bitch, she thinks she cute.
With it, a little rash with it. How you want me to do it? Sure can.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Perry, did you hear us? We ready.
Listen.
One of us live in Atlanta area, okay? We ready. Listen, a package deal or a single deal, but we love the package.
We can give you everything that you want. You understand? We don't care. Hell, you want me being sisters just to be there to ask extra? I'll be there.
I could be one of the sisters' cousin.
I ain't even asking for all that. Let me build up. You know what I mean? Let me build up to something.
Look, let me be Pam's assistant.
Pam, child. Well, hell, she don't do no work anyway.
So you want just a little? You ain't even gonna get a line. You just gonna get a nod. I'll do the nod. How you want the side nod?
Pam don't do it. Don't do shit on that damn show. She don't do nothing.
Beyonce cousin.
Yes, Beyonce cousin, girl. Mm-hmm. She just be gossiping. What?
Well, she said, well, let me take a picture of you, Zach, because I don't remember this. So dang crazy. That girl gone. But yeah, I would love it because I always wanted to be an actress. That was like one of the things outside of dancing and modeling. I wanted to be an actress because I can act. How many times I tell a story? When I tell a story and when Keith tells a story, we tell a story. We giving you the attitude that's supposed to be on top of each situation in the story, each scenario. Like, we can act like the other person that caused the situation to happen. We giving you both sides.
Give you what you want, what you really, really want.
That's it. Like, we can do this.
I just wanna be, I just wanna give you a little something.
Listen, one show that I'm really trying to finish watching, and I think you would like this show, is Cherish the Love, Ava DuVernay. That was on OWN. That show is good. I was like on the airplane, like, dang, I was trying to hold my arm up because like the first 2 seconds of the show, they was in bed. I said, dang, y'all gonna start off like that? I'm over here trying to hide the thing like so I can watch it. So I just got to get through these couple of seconds so I can watch this. The whole show was based on like this girl who was like, who was she? She was like the assistant to like this well-known, I think, author or something like that. And she like bumped into this guy who like worked at this tech company, like super smart, super nerdy, whatever. And it was just something about like, she was like free spirited, like, travel the world and really carry like a 9-to-5 or whatever. But the show was so good. Like, she had a crush. He had a crush. They didn't have each other's numbers. So they stalked each other's Instagrams and one of them DM'd and they met up for a donut or not a donut, like a shake or something. Child, I said if only things like that can happen for me. But I only got to I think it was like only one season with 8 episodes. I only got to like the 5th episode on the plane. I was like, dang, it's nowhere to find online right now because it's on one off. I was like, can somebody on Twitter help me? Because I want to watch this. So I'm stuck. Sure. But yeah, we said we was gonna be 10 minutes, but with us that don't work.
Oh, so y'all know that listen, you know Kanye dropped his album this morning.
Oh, he finally did it.
Yes, he did.
All right.
And
it was today?
Yep.
Not Friday when the music drops? He did his own
thing? He dropped it today.
Oh, he funny. He didn't even try to follow with the music folks. This is independent one, right?
I don't know, but he dropped it today.
Interesting. Because they've been talking mess about him because they've been talking mess about him because he keep having these free shows to just do marketing, but he ain't putting nothing out.
And it's Kanye. And it's like Kanye and Drake, you know, Drake album drops the 3rd, and they were saying that Kanye was going to wait and drop his album on the 3rd, the same day as Drake.
What's the issue with them? And there's a 3rd person that's in this whole thing. What is going on with them?
I think like Rick Ross has, because I remember seeing Rick Ross video the other day, somebody posted, and he was saying these two are genius. This is what they do. They're both artistic genius, and this is how they express their art and all this other stuff. So, and I started thinking about it, right? And I was like, it's kind of funny that Kanye decided to do a listening party in the stadium after Drake went on that damn date in the stadium.
Yo.
I started thinking about it. I was like, damn, Drake had did a date in a stadium. So I guess Kanye was like, you know what? Let me up you right quick. I'm gonna do a listening party in the stadium. So then,
can you imagine?
Right. Then what else just happened? I think Kanye had released Drake's address online. Yeah. And then Drake came back and he kind of had this laugh, like this diabolical laugh, like okay, I'm gonna get y'all at like whatever. And I'm not sure if anything else happened, but somebody had left like they call it vandalism, but they just left like 3 posters on Drake's childhood home. I mean Kanye's childhood home, saying something about CLB September 3rd. I think that's something Lover Boy, whatever Drake album is called. And then another poster about Kanye or some shit like that. I don't know. But then you know, they was talking about the baby, how the baby verse was supposed to replace Jay-Z's verse on the song. And somebody had released text messages saying how Kanye couldn't get the baby's manager to clear the verse for the record. So everybody was like, oh, on Twitter this morning, like, oh, the baby fake, when everybody seen that Kanye kept Jay-Z on the verse. However, there are 2 versions of this song. So you have the Jay-Z version and you have the baby version. So everybody thought that Kanye left the baby off the album, but he didn't. And I was like, I'm glad he did that, like, because I'm glad he didn't leave the baby off. I'm glad he did. Even though everybody back
cool with the baby now. You heard me, the baby now.
To be honest with you, the baby ain't never really been canceled. I really felt like people was just doing what they thought needed to be done, or they were just on this wave of cancel whatever. But come on, really, like, everybody want to cancel somebody, right? You want somebody to do something, they want to cancel you, but damn, can you cancel yourself? What have you done in the past 72 hours that you wouldn't be approved by anybody else? Cancel yourself.
Speaking of cancel, remember we talked about Chrisette being canceled? Mm-hmm. Well, I happened to be in the car on Friday when taking it to the service, and I got it on the gospel station. Oh, she a feature on somebody's song now. Yeah. I said, okay, she making music again, but she on the gospel side of it, I think, though.
She was still making music after that. That's the thing. It's just that people want to be so quick to cancel folks, like, but y'all fail to realize what y'all doing behind y'all closed doors and what other people can't see. Like, stop this whole cancel shit. Like,
quit, social media is like, I think for me,
you can't even live your life because people want to. Like, imagine you being being a celebrity now is the hardest job you probably could ever have. Because back then, you ain't have to worry about nothing. Now you got to worry about, damn, if I say something wrong, I could lose money. I could lose 30 days worth of money. Just imagine how much money the baby lost within like that whole month. Well, because all these festivals and all this other stuff going on, you losing money. Like, you got to watch what you say. You got to watch what you do. You got to watch who you hang around. You got to watch. You can't hang around nobody gay because then somebody gonna think you gay. You can't hang around somebody that's hanging with Trump because then they gonna think you hanging with that you support Trump because this person support Trump or whatever. This is too much. Like, it's too much. Like, life is already stressful. And now I have to live my life based upon how all y'all see or how y'all think I should live my life.
Look, I'm going to tell you right here, right now. There's a new Kevin Hart show, Heart to Heart, on Peacock, right? So
I need to watch that. Go when he said, "Damn."
Yo, that thing took
watch me. It. I need to watch it because when he said, "Damn," he said,
it sounded like they was getting ready to fight.
He looked at him like, he said, I didn't mean to say it. I was just saying like, damn. He said, no, you said it like, damn. Like, he was like, no, I didn't say it like, I said, like, damn. He's.
Yo, I watched it. The whole episode, I laughed so hard. But in that conversation, a lot of good nuggets came out of there too. Like his first interview for that show was with Miley Cyrus. I learned a lot about Miley Cyrus and why she is the way she is. And whoa. Second one, I think, was his
I like Miley Cyrus.
Because she does what she wants to do. You know, she's not in a box. She just really just moves the way Miley Cyrus moves. That's just it. I think the second episode, yes, was Don Cheadle. But Don Cheadle was saying that it's so much harder now to audition because now they're looking at how many followers you have on Instagram versus how you actually attack those lines in the audition. So it's like, it's almost like the youngins have a better shot in the auditions. Because he was like, back in the day, like nobody was checking for that because there was no social media. It was like you had to go in there and you had to like literally do your thing. I was just like, man, to be somebody trying to break into the acting scene right now,
it's hard. The industry, and it's funny because I think on Kanye's album, he's talking about something about the industry. Like it's hard. But you know how I want to see on this? I was like, damn, he fine as hell. I always knew he was fine, but damn, he's fine. John Travolta. John
Travolta.
I was when I see him, I said,
wait, which one is John again? He's not Dirty Dancing. That was no, he not.
John is Grease Lightning.
Yes,
Face
Grease.
Off.
I
love him in Face Off. Funny. Him and Nicolas Cage. That's when I fell in love with him. I used to have a crush on Nicolas Cage after Face Off.
I like Nicolas Cage. I like him, man. Wasn't he John Wick?
No.
No?
No.
That's not him?
No.
Hold on, let me see.
No, ma'am.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on, let me see.
That's the dude from
Oh yeah, no, it's not. That's the guy from Speed.
What's his name? The name is there, but it's not coming up right now.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, he's from Speed. No, I'm thinking
Matrix, child.
No.
The Matrix.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm thinking I know Nicolas Cage. He was in that show. Oh crap, what was the name of that movie? It's on the tip of my tongue right now. You really like Nicolas Cage? You think he
I said when Face Off, the movie Face Off came on back in the 90s.
What's the name of that movie?
Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in that movie. OMG, honey.
Gosh, it was a movie that, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's gonna drive me crazy because I wanted to watch this the other day. Oh, I'm tight now. I can't even find it. My cousin put me onto it. Dang. Anyway, but Nicolas Cage was in that. Yes, I know who it is now. I guess John Wick is on my brain because I was going to watch that too. I was going to binge it again. But yeah, I like Keanu Reeves. I don't know. Nicolas Cage, fine.
I said back.
I know what you said. I'm just like, with the scruffy look or the clean look. That's fine. Scruffy. I was all Paul Walker. Fast and Furious, Joyride. Okay. Channing Tatum. But yeah, these industries, they're hard to get into, and it's a lot you got to deal with, especially us being Black women. And you see what Viola Davis like been going through, not getting paid like Meryl Streep. And I do want to watch that episode of Heart to Heart with Taraji. I want to watch that to see what I want to know what that one's about. And then, like you said, there's one with John Travolta and Kelly Clarkson. I know she about to be a mess. They about to be two fools on the set. But I don't know who else I skimmed. But yeah, the Don Cheadle one, definitely a good watch. Good watch.
Damn.
And his outfit, like Kevin, his stylist.
Oh, she be on point. Whoever it is.
His stylist is hopping. I think it is that girl because he did something where he paved the way for this girl to open her own something. I can't remember the whole story, but yeah. I like people like that. Bringing people up as they go. That's cool. But yeah, that's all I had. What you got?
Except for me.
Because it's a Sunday catch-up. Episode 160. No problem.
It is what it is, you're.
Word. Until next time, guys. It's your girls, Miss B and Keita. Be nice. Be kind. Stop hating. It's not good for you. Deuces.